What's good, grinders? Welcome to Motivation, Logic, and Shenanigans, where we have a lot of motivational videos. We give logical perspectives, and because I am who I am, let's face it, there's always going to be some form of shenanigans. I'm me. I'm me. That being said, we will be discussing the internal concept of why things can't actually get done. We will be doing this with the help of Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, which are the hosts of the sports broadcasting show Undisputed. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's kick this pig. Undisputed is a sports broadcasting show starring sports analysis, Skip Bayless, and NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp. Keep that in mind for later. The show has been on air for over 6 years and is one of the most popular sports shows on TV. Skip and Shannon usually debate over different sports topics, and their heated debates is what usually gets the most views. In this particular video though, let's just say the heat went a little too high. Skip and Shannon got into a debate about Tom Brady's performance against the San Francisco 49ers. If you haven't seen the show, Skip is usually mild-tempered unless he is talking about three topics: the Cowboys, Tom Brady, and freaking Baker Mayfield. When Skip is talking about these topics, his logic goes completely out the window. So here is where we come in at. And when I say we, I mean me and technically my beautiful editor, because there's nobody else in here. Shenanigans. So here's where we come in at. Remember, internal concept is giving a business and logical perspective on the topic. In this particular topic, we will show you how Skip Bayless completely disrespected his partner, Shannon Sharp, and explain why things can't actually get done. Let's start off from the beginning. The question on the board is this.
Tom Brady's homecoming against the 49ers did not turn out the way he'd hoped. Brady threw 2 picks and the Buccaneers' only points, those came in the third quarter, a 35-7 loss. Shannon, what percent of the blame does Brady deserve here?
Shannon answers the question that he was asked. Notice what happens. Shannon was asked the question. Shannon answered the question. But you can hear Skip Bayless immediately chimes in.
What percent of the blame does Brady deserve here?
100.
100%?
100% of the blame.
You don't play defense?
Let me ask you a question.
For the people that don't watch the show, Jen, who is the moderator, will ask a question. Then time will be given for Skip and Shannon to answer, and then usually they debate. But once again, because Tom Brady is the topic, of course, Skip will get out of hand. Listen to the way Shannon answers the question.
100.
100%?
100% of the
You
blame.
don't play defense?
Let me ask you a question. How much credit did you give anybody else in those comebacks? You didn't mention the defense. When they held him out of the end zone and they kept holding him to 3. They kept holding him to 3. They got the ball back for Brady. You didn't give the defense any credit then. Now you blame the defense. I knew that was going to come, but I was ready for you today.
Well, you knew it was going to come. How could it not come?
Let me ask you a question.
It was 28-0 at halftime.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah, he did nothing. That's exactly right. I'm glad you said that. It was 28-0. It could have easily been 28-28.
This is an opinionated question, and Shannon gave his opinion. Immediately, Skip deflects and brings in the other quarterback.
What did Brock Purdy do in the first half?
Your Honor, will be the first amount of evidence I would like to bring to the court. In this example, the thing that needs to get done is answering a simple question, which Shannon Sharp actually did. However, Skip goes off topic and asks us about different things that doesn't matter. This is a quick way of getting off topic and eventually ends in things not getting done. Now, Shannon does what most logical people do when trying to get things done. He brings facts to the table.
Tell me who you blaming on this one. I didn't know, is it Todd Bowles? Is it the defense? Or is it...
Terrible pass.
No.
Terrible pass.
What are you calling?
Terrible pass.
Byron Leftwich, what are you calling?
Terrible
Todd
pass.
Bowles.
Terrible
Why would
pass.
you throw that?
That was a terrible pass.
Carlton Davis, what are you doing? Oh, none of those guys are on offense. Oh, my goodness. Oh, his arm. He has lost no arm strength.
Once again, the question on the board is, what percentage of blame does Tom Brady deserve? Tom Brady, for people that didn't watch the game, here are a little bit of stats. Tom Brady completed roughly 62% of his passes with 253 passing yards and 2 interceptions. Brock Purdy, which is the other quarterback, completed roughly 74% of his passes with 0 interceptions. So, Tom Brady got beat in the quarterback category. But since this is a logical channel, the 49ers actually outrushed the Buccaneers by 140 yards. And that plays a huge role in football. So, from a logical perspective, Tom Brady can't take all the blame for the 35-7 loss. But he can take a little bit of that bad boy because he didn't have the greatest of games. So notice what I just did there. He don't get all the blame, but he get a good amount of it. The defense didn't do great, especially against the rival. For a few minutes, Skip and Shannon goes back and forth on the topic. Shannon pushes the topic that Brady is not playing well this year. Okay, I'll say that one more time. Shannon pushes the topic that Brady is not playing well this year. Skip retorts with saying Tom Brady is the best of all time. Now, no one can take anything from Tom Brady's career because he will go down as one of the best football players of all time. However, my question, in the interest of fairness, would be, is Tom Brady having a good year? And my logical answer to that question is absolutely not. The next logical question would be, with this bad year, does that put a bad light on Tom Brady's career? And once again, my logical answer would be absolutely not. So why can't we get things done? Why is there not an answer to the simple question, what percentage of blame does Brady deserve? Here we go. Logic, motivation, shenanigans. Boom, internal concept right here. Shannon Sharp answered the question with his opinion. I answered the question with my opinion. But Skip did not answer the question at all. Why is that? Because, here we go again. Because, Your Honor, because, Your Honor, for the second form of evidence, emotions. What was that? Emotions. Yeah, freaking emotions. You cannot have a logical debate or logically get things done with overbearing emotions. Notice what I just said there, overbearing emotions. Depending on who you're talking to, obviously sometimes there are going to be some form of emotions. But when it comes to overbearing emotions, it gets completely out the way, things don't get done. And Skip goes in with his emotions and starts to disrespect everybody. Everybody? Everybody.
Skip, all I'm saying is this. Tom Brady had a problem. You said Tom Brady should have had a problem with Byron after Tom Brady and Byron Leftwich comes up with a game plan. And here's a guy that was not in the meeting when they came up with it, come in with his red pen scratching out stuff.
Yep.
Now Tom Brady is not up, because most coaches and NFL coaches work between 80 and 100 hours in a 5-6 day week. So Tom Brady the night before, he's making tweets when he didn't stay up those 80 to 100 hours. So shouldn't they have a problem with that?
Who do you think watches more tape, Tom Brady or all the coaches?
All the coaches.
Stop it.
All the coaches.
Stop
Skip,
it.
I'm not going to let you do it.
No,
I'm not going to let you do it.
going to do
I
it
don't care.
because I just
I'm
did
not
it.
going to let you be disrespectful to these damn coaches because you love Tom Brady.
Nobody,
Tom Brady does not watch more tape
no
than
quarterback
coaches.
in
He
the
does not.
history of this.
Skip takes a shot at the coaches, then he takes a huge shot at Shannon Sharp, which is once again an NFL Hall of Famer. Sports analysis against an NFL Hall of Famer.
They're in the terrible division. They're in the worst division in football.
Good. Are they going to be in the playoffs? Help me out.
Skip,
I need you to
that's your argument.
Okay,
That's your argument.
What do you mean that's my argument?
Your argument is that they're going to be in the playoffs. Is Tom Brady playing bad? Yes or
yes.
no?
Yes, he played poorly yesterday.
What
but
you mean yesterday?
Okay,
All year.
But you're giving him 100%
I
of the
did,
blame?
because they asked me the
That's
question.
just, you have no objectivity. It's just straight Brady hate.
Skip.
Wait a minute. This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he is still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Skip, that's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do.
Listen carefully. Shannon is still trying to stay on point and get things done by answering the question. Staying on point, trying to get things done. All he is saying is Tom Brady is playing bad this year. Skips takes that and definitely runs with it.
Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
Skip, I did what I did.
never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got three Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than
way
you.
Better.
Skip, what I got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No,
for
I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal.
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
So here's my point about Tom Brady. And again, I'm going to say it one more time to you and everybody else. I don't know him. I've never communicated with him, and I have no relationship. And the truth is, I don't particularly like him off the field. I don't. So all I know is what his body of work is on the field.
Let's put this all into context. Skip just took a personal shot at his partner that he literally sees every day. All for the benefit of a quarterback that's having a bad year. If you notice, Shannon was genuinely bothered by the comments, and Skip was just rolling his eyes. Here is the end of the dispute.
You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your
you would
dignity.
disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay?
Take off, bro.
I'm going to have at it because I'm going to have at you because what happened yesterday? The Bucs defense was horrendous yesterday. What happened? They win the toss and they defer. Let's give the ball to Brock Purdy so that our defense can go shut him down. And Shannon, what happened on the opening drive? Did you watch? Yeah, I think you probably watched this because you're on the edge of your seat salivating for Brady to screw it up, right? And what happened? They go 67 yards in 5 plays, and all of a sudden I look up and it's 7-0 Brock Purdy. Would you believe that Brock Purdy became the first Mr. Irrelevant?
Before the video cuts off, you can hear Brock Purdy's stats. But notice, he did not mention Tom Brady's stats. So let's bring all this bad boy together. In order to get things done, you need effective communication. Communication that is effective. This is for business, marriage, life, anything. In this case, Skip, from the beginning, got off topic. And most times, when it comes to getting things done, if you get off topic, you will spend the majority of time talking about irrelevant topics. Also, when there is overbearing amount of emotions, this can damage the effective communication. And we've seen Skip Bayless get disrespectful with his partner. Imagine what happens in a marriage. Imagine what happens at a stressful workplace. The answer to all this is effective communication, which is the most important attribute to getting things done. If you have a topic that you want a logical and business perspective on, please let me know in the comments. Effectively communicate with me in the comments and we will get this bad boy done. Also, I want to know, what are your perspectives? What is your thoughts on the matter? Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you disagree, what can we do to do better? As always, I hope you grind, and I most definitely hope you prosper.